front here in Cincinnati. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. That's caught, Andre Yoshivas.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
And Chase will go in motion left. Now it's Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Gun.
Burrow will throw.
It's complete to Brown, right side. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 25.
It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Right back to Brown.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here at 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. This is Brown going up the middle.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Brown. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they get in for the opening drive score, and they go for 2. They kept the kicker lonesome over there. They said, we don't need you this time.
Kickers? Who needs kickers for PATs?
Nice now.
We want them for field goals, not for PATs. They went for 2 and got it. It's a new tone setter for this team.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. .158 left to play till we hit halftime. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. From the gun, here's Rudolph. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Here's Rudolph. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Rudolph throwing again. That is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
Here's Rudolph. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. Okonkwo, 30 yards. And the Titans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Thought it was sweet. You thought it was sweet.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise.
Hey, you come to see your role model.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it all the way to the end zone.
That's
right, it's no good.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Rudolph now to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Rudolph looking to throw. And incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
A big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards.
Now Rudolph.
Oh.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
He's got the lead, and there
You
he
thought she was sweet.
goes.
Oh. You thought it was sweet.
It's a pick six for the Bengals team. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're
He
holding
thought
on
it
that
was
slim lead,
sweet.
just looking for a stop. Not only did they get the stop,
He thought I
Charles,
was
they
sweet.
get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast,
Oh.
doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break.
Oh.
Now they're one more stop away from thinking
He
about
thought
a
it was
possible put-away
sweet.
drive.
He thought I was
The
sweet.
extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Oh.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick
He
is
thought
away.
it was sweet.
From the end zone, here's Julius Chestnut. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
If I can't get my revenge on 2K, I'm going to get it on here. And shit, I ain't tripping. Hey, I was whipping ass my last stream. Last week, I told their ass up. I got to get my revenge on there.
Hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. That stuff just goes
Hey, don't get mad, man. You getting your ass whipped. That's all I'm saying.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play.
You talking shit, man. Come on, man.
Things you're hoping for when you run drag
It's a
routes.
game. No hard feelings, man. Come on, bro.
You can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense
No hard feelings. What you gonna do, Bank?
You can tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back.
Man, that was a freestyle. I'm just
They've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle.
Interception. Don't keep throwing that. I'm going to intercept that.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Rudolph. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Again, it's Rudolph. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Is he going to get the touchdown?
It'll be first and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Rudolph.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now you and I
You
have
knew
seen
not to
coaches
make
get
that
really
mistake
aggressive
again.
in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Too bad
They'll
you didn't get it, though.
here. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a
Too
yard
bad
down
you
to
didn't
about
get
the
it.
1.
Oh.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
You know I'm about to score. Yeah.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
You gave up on yourself, man?
The Bengals drive about to get
You
going.
might get an
There are 2
interception.
scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the
I'm
ball.
known for
Well, his completion
fucking up.
percentage continues to rise with that one,
You
but
might get an
sometimes you
interception.
watch a completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Here we go.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough.
Oh, you thought it was sweet. I'm gonna get my revenge on Madden. You ain't gonna leave, huh? You ain't gonna leave. You want to see a lose, right? You want to see me lose, right? You ain't gonna leave. Bye bye. Why you watch me every day? Why do you watch me? Answer that. What you want from me? What do you want from me?
Now from the riverfront
You're
of the
obsessed with
Ohio,
me, ain't you?
sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming.
Just say you my fan, nigga. You a fan, nigga. You a fan, nigga. You a fan. Just say that. You a fan, but you hate me on the low. Just say that. You envy me on the low. Just say you a fan, nigga, and you envy me on the low. Just tell the truth, nigga. You hate my guts, don't you? You want to see me on my downfall, don't you? Just tell the truth. You hate my guts. You wake up every day. Let me see if he live. Let me see if he live. Let me be nosy. I'm obsessed with him. I just gotta watch him every day. I just want to see if he lose yet. Let me see if he lost yet. You wake up every day like that. You obsessed. You on my dick too much.
Coming out to the
You wake
30-yard
up
line.
every day saying I want his life. I want what he got. I can't stop watching him.
Here's
I don't
1st and
support
10.
him, but I watch him though.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
You know it's the truth too, nigga. That's why you still on here. That's why you watch me every day. It's the truth, ain't it? You the only motherfucker jump on my live and jump off. It's the truth, ain't it? You can't stop watching me. You can't get me out of your head. You can't get me off your mind. You just gotta come on my channel every day, don't you? You can't stop sucking my dick, can you?
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle, down the right sideline. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown,
Just because you scored, that don't mean I ain't gonna score.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly.
And I get ball back.
For the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like
Second half, I get ball back.
Opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
My biggest hater watching me right now, seeing if I'm about to lose.
On 2. Let's get set. Back.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Going to get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
On 1, ready? 12, 12, 12.
Slot man in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jair Brown on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Gun. Got.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Got.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Here we go. Got.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Got.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Niners have the early advantage. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Got.
Here's Brown. He's going to have a Bengals first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Here we go. Got.
On the ground, it's Brown. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
On 1, ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's get set. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Now Brown. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance.
And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2. They'll look to throw. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 7. Now Purdy. Flushed to his left. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the first down in the process.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
McCaffrey now from the pistol. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. A gain there of 11. First down, 49ers. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. The veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion here is Jennings. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy now on second down. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be taken down.
He thought he was slick. He thought he was slick. He thought he was slick.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards. But not enough now. Brings up third down.
Third and goal. Purdy. He's got his big tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Did you forget I get ball back?
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
On one, ready?
First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Here's second and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow now. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll look middle, and he's
I like when you blitz.
complete.
I like when you blitz.
That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
Gun. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. Crushed. It's incomplete.
Lucky boy.
He
My
did
boy
get the
was
pass
open.
off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go. Dot.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect.
Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's
Hell
intercepted.
fucking no.
Picked off by Jair
That's
Brown.
crazy.
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Dot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards. They go play action for Burrow. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Gun. Dot.
He'll get him to the line and spike it right here. Third and long.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
The field goal unit
Here we go.
on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at.
Here we go.
Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down.
Here we go.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag
Cheating
comes
ass
in.
nigga.
That might
Stupid
make this
ass.
a first
Cheating
down.
ass nigga. What happens when you cheat?
Gun. 11 MT. 11 MT.
A carry here for Brown. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd.
This
and
nigga
goal.
really think I ain't about to score. You gotta be done.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's
Damn,
intercepted.
I just did some dumb
Picked
shit.
off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Niners are going to take
Just
over
did some
here on the
stupid ass
INT
shit.
at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
GG's got lucky, boy.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 43 yards. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ready?
2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Play action, now Purdy.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. Now, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And that is no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
They had a chance there to really build a nice early lead, go up a couple of scores. But he doesn't hit that one quite right, and it winds up in empty possession.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Come on.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Malik Collins able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Gun.
2nd down and 4. Right back to Brown. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. An inside give, Brown. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll bring a tight end in motion. Brown is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
I tell you what, this was a much-needed drive and a much-needed touchdown at the end of this drive. They had not done much of anything in this first half, but here they put all the pieces together, and they get the score right before the half.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Debo going in motion left. Shotgun now with Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Throwing here, Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
On 2, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Burrow will throw.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here.
Final play of the half. Purdy.
Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there.
Should have kicked the field goal, boy.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hawk 70, 18,
They go play action here. Purdy. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Warriors 70. Go.
Purdy.
Thank you. I was waiting on that. Good luck. I appreciate that. Appreciate
and
that.
a great return here gets us all the way
that.
down to the 26-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Damn, man.
To Fred Warner.
I can't wait to get off the deck. Come on, man. Oh. It's so easy.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Burrow. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though.
I'll take it.
That's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the
I
penalty.
didn't want to throw no pick.
Get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
I didn't want to throw it in the section.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
No. Oh, it's a wrap.
They'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
Damn, man.
As he throws, as this
Nigga
one's
blitz
straight down to the
like a
turf.
motherfucker.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Blitzing like a motherfucker, man.
The 49er offense set to get this
Make
drive
the game more
underway.
harder, man.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And
I
in
mean,
today's
tripping.
NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not
gotta
many teams
score,
patient enough
buddy.
to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Ready to get the fuck out the game.
Oftentimes, an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. This goes to the tight end, Eric Sewell.
Keep on throwing that shit.
And there wasn't much
Keep on. This time I'm scoring on yours.
At least he was able to pick up a solid game.
But now let me get back.
Continue to move in the right direction.
You gotta score, boy. Been playing with your
escaping the
fucked up. You done fucked up. You done fucked up, boy. You done fucked up. I ain't about to play with you this time.
Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
And this motherfucking game so I can get the fuck out of here. Gotta go spend time with my motherfucking kids. Get the fuck out this game.
One score down, here we go.
Grown ass.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Real life situation.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
It ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. It's over. You fucked up. I gave you a chance. It's a wrap. I ain't about to play with you. You had the game. You fucking up. You fucked up. I've been doing dumb shit. You fucked up. I done gave you the ball back twice. You fucked up. I ain't even about to play with you, buddy. I done gave you the ball twice. I done gave you the ball back twice, nigga. I'm tired. I got shit to do.
Don't turn it over.
Here we go.
That don't matter, bro. I'm a streamer, dude. I do this shit every day.
Brown on 2nd down. And very little running room there. He did get
man, nigga, I'm tired, nigga. Nigga, I be up early in the motherfucking morning every day, bro.
You know you're going
tired, bro.
But they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up.
Got 3 daughters, and I'm tired. I be having real life situations. I'm tired, brother. I'm tired. No disrespect. I'm tired.
Open man is Higgins.
I told you I'm the score here. I'm not playing. I told you.
Now he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
I'm tired, brother. I'm talking to a brother that got 3.2 million on YouTube. I'm just playing with you, bro. I'm tired. I stream every day, every day. And I can, I work too.
Those are the plays they dream.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired.
All right, because once he took off.
So I got haters that watch me that want me to lose. So I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about I got people that be watching me. They don't like me. They want me to lose. But they don't know that I just be playing. Nigga be got a lot of shit on his mind. Motherfuckers don't know what I go through.
The San Francisco
offense ready to
start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. And just
everybody, you don't win all the time.
They'll be looking for the touch.
It's over, man. GG. No hard feelings. You could have been one. I was playing shit.
Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the
you
right
could have won early in the game. Because I gave you the ball back. You missed that field goal, that fucked you up. And I gave you the ball back. You was close to the end zone. I gave you the ball back 3 times.
Now it's Burrow. He'll buy some time. Right.
See, I do dumb shit like that. That's why I be losing and shit. I be doing dumb shit. You know? When you play the game so much, it just get boring. Then you start doing dumb shit. People don't know that. They think I'm a robot. I can win all the time. I lose sometimes too. I ain't the best in the world. I lose sometimes.
It's complete to Brown.
Motherfuckers They see you lose, and then when you lose, people stop fucking with it. They say, "Oh, he shitty, he trash." Like, damn.
As a lot of receivers, tight
I
ends,
ain't
because
God.
their ability to
Shit.
make people miss in the open field
I ain't the
can really
best.
generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah. Everybody fucking lose, bro. And I can't talk shit to nobody. I lose a lot of times because I make dumb decisions.
Right away if they can't stop him here.
When I have the game and I throw it away.
And they're going to mark him down.
That's why I said when a motherfucker get tired and they've been on the game and they play the game all day, you start losing, bro. Like, motherfuckers get tired, bro. I'm a human being, bro. I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to them too. I'm talking to the motherfuckers that want me to lose.
He needed a yard, he didn't get anything. And the 49ers are going to get
Motherfuckers be jealous of me, man. I'll just be doing this shit because I like doing this shit. I could have scored right there, but see, I'm talking to him. That's another thing that throw me off. I run my motherfucking mouth too much. It's all good. I don't be expecting people to like me. You don't like me, you don't like me. Give a fuck. I'm gonna be me regardless. You mad at me because of what I got going on. Jealousy, you know. Motherfuckers be mad. Just mad at other people like. Motherfucker don't know what it took to get where you at. Motherfuckers just hate off of your success. They just want your life. Want to see you lose and beat down bad. Don't want to see you with shit. Motherfuckers just be weird. That's why I ain't got no friends. I stay to myself. I ain't got no friends. I don't even let motherfuckers in my house. If it ain't my family or people up close to me, I don't fuck with you. Cut a lot of motherfuckers off. I don't fuck with people. People be fake, stab you on the back, all this shit. I don't trust nobody. I trust my kids, my mama, and my close ones. Other than that, fuck you. For real. Motherfuckers ain't got no love for me.
It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
Yeah, I'm a real nigga though, man.
So they go
And
on
I see a motherfucker that's cool,
turns into 6
and they
points the
cool
other
as
way,
hell.
disastrous.
And many people think
cool
you should just
with
go ahead
you.
and knock it down in that situation.
However you
Turnover for
treat
the
me,
offense.
that's how I'm gonna
But I had a
treat you.
defensive coordinator
That's
recently
how I
tell me,
go.
we see that as a
That's how I
passive
go
play.
by
We
life.
don't do that anymore. We
You
want the
don't
ball
fuck
in
with
our
me, I
hands,
don't
and we
fuck
want to
with
head
you.
the other
Period.
way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab
Shit,
it.
I done cut my
Right
own
play to
sister
do.
off.
That's
I don't
knowing
fuck with
when
her.
to break the rules and when to
Fucking
make a play
stabbed
that
me in the back
maybe
too
you
many
hadn't been
times.
taught.
Ain't
So
trust
they
it.
throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it
The
now as
motherfuckers
this one's in
cross
the
you too
air.
many times. You
And
just
no
stop
run
fucking
back
with it.
forthcoming,
You know,
so this will come out
I
to
had to
the
learn
30.
that shit. It took a while. Just cut them off.
They'll come
My
up
own
first
family.
and 10 here.
Motherfuckers you knew for years, you gotta cut them.
Here's Purdy
Can't
to
trust
throw.
them. People ain't
Got a
shit,
man
man.
right side, it's McCaffrey. He's
Tell you.
brought down at the 34.
You feed a motherfucker, give them money,
They'll come up now on second down.
look out for them, they still stab you in the back.
To throw is
Motherfuckers
Purdy.
ain't shit.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
GG's, brother. It's not, I do the same. I done did the same shit you did before. This don't mean that you shitty. You just made bad decisions. That's all, bro. I do the same shit sometimes. GG's, bro. I ain't gonna knock you down. That ain't no real nigga shit, man. I ain't gonna talk shit to you, bro. Cause I'll be mad as fuck somebody talking shit to me. See, I missed the field goal. I do dumb shit like that. That's cool, though. You ain't gonna be down forever, my nigga. You gonna win one of these games.
After the touchdown, McPherson
You
on
ain't
to
gonna
kick this
lose
one
forever.
away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end
Yeah, I
zone.
know. You might be good at the game, bro. You just,
they wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down
yeah,
at
I
the
fuck
15.
up too, bro.
In
I'm
this
a loss
position,
like
trying to
this,
get
too.
back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a
Yeah,
setback,
I
and they have a
understand.
long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I feel
Fresh
you.
off that pick six, here's Purdy.
Can't knock them. You
And a
can't
big
knock
hit as he
real
releases it, and that'll
motherfuckers
fall
down when they lose,
incomplete.
bro. Because
They
everybody
lead
lose.
big, and a major part of
And
that
you probably
has been
just
how they've
playing for
taken
real.
their
You
play
ain't.
to a
You
whole
probably
new
just.
level this second
I
half.
don't know.
No points
I
allowed
ain't
since the
you,
break,
but
and you can add another
you know.
incompletion to the total number that they forced in this
You had
runaway
me at first. You
contest.
was doing your thing, then I just came back.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But
And that's another play that's painted the
like these
picture of this game
motherfuckers that watch
overall.
me,
Let's be
like
a
I got
pause.
this
We
one
continue to
motherfucker that
review,
be
but big
watching me, bro.
turnovers and stops for one
I just
side,
gotta. I
and
don't
an
pay
inability to
motherfuckers no
advance the
mind
ball
though,
from the
but
other.
I know motherfuckers be just jealous, bro. Just
Here's Purdy.
where I come from,
Now a
Cincinnati, bro.
desperation throw deep downfield. And
Lot
it's
of
knocked
jealousy, bro.
away and incomplete.
Fuckers be hating.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a
Jump on
tie
my
game
live,
late.
jump off.
Not in a
Don't
lopsided
hit the
game like
like button.
this. They are not letting
Don't
up.
support a nigga. Just be jealous.
Purdy with one
I
final
know it.
shot here.
It's got to be somebody I know
And
or
he'll
somebody
fire this
close to
deep
me
for
or
Ayuk.
somebody that
And
just don't
that's going
like
to
me.
officially draw the
You can
curtain on
suck
this
my
one
dick
as the last
because
throw
I got it out the
intercepted.
mud. I don't owe nobody
And
shit.
he will bring it back. It's a pick
You
six
jealous
for
of
the
my
Bengals
life, bitch.
team.
It's my shit.
Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there.
Jealous
And that
ass
pick six will be
motherfuckers.
the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get,
But
so
my
really
uncle
you're
told me
almost at
don't
the
pay
point of no
motherfuckers no
option.
mind.
Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've
It's
got to
good
throw the
when a
football.
motherfucker
Had the
watching
right
you and
defense
hating on
call,
you.
able to make a
That
nice
means you
play on the
doing something
ball,
right.
and that's all
That's what
she
my
wrote.
uncle told me.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
So I'm going to
And
keep
Brandon, I
going
think they're
up
the
on
type
you
of team that just looked
motherfuckers.
in the mirror and said,
Whoever
hey,
don't like me,
ton of
whoever
pressure
jealous
on,
of me, I'm going to
but
keep
we're the type of
going
team
up
that
on
can
you.
flat out handle it. They stood up with
Next thing you know, I'll
confidence,
be at
and
4
made it
million.
happen for a victory.
I'm going to keep going up
So that'll
10
just
million.
about do it for
Run
Charles
this shit
Davis.
up.
I'm Brandon
All
Gaudin.
my
You've been
haters, you
watching
can
the
suck my dick.
NFL
And
on
my
EA
one viewer,
Sports.
you've
For
been
more,
watching me for a
log
long
on to
time. I ain't talking about
easports.com.
you. I'm talking about that
With
other
that, we
bitch.
say so
The other
long
motherfucker
from Santa
that's
Clara.
watching. Just a jealous ass bitch. Probably one of my ex bitches or one of my family members or a nigga I used to hang with. Hating on me and shit. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Suck a dick, bitch. That's all I gotta say. I don't even talk too much. I gotta stop letting that shit get to me. I just be speaking my peace, speaking my truth. Motherfuckers don't want to hear it though. They don't want to hear the truth. Like, bitch, how you gonna try to change who the fuck I am? This who I am. You don't like what the fuck I do? Stop fucking watching me. I'm off this bitch, man. I got shit to do.